into game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, and towing the slab here, it's Walker Buehler.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
And first offering is fouled off. Buehler. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. So digging in, Ji-Hwan Bae. He's a guy who does it all. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it. Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Line drive. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Pirate to hit. This guy has turned into a beast. Pitch out, but no action. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out.
A couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Out towards left center. Taylor should have this one. And that is that. Pirates strand a couple. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here in L.A., and on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he went the distance last time, came away with the W, and we'll see if he can continue that trend in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And the batter now, Miguel Vargas. That one's in there, 0-1. Ohtani, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Edman slings to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And that one is lifted in the air. Lee makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. We played an inning. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Shohei Ohtani. And the pitch. Walker Buehler, a first-round pick, 24th overall by the Dodgers in 2015 out of Vanderbilt. And Chris, that pick's significant because it's the first-round pick of the Andrew Friedman era. The pitch. And the count 1-2. One of the things that's interesting about Walker Buehler getting picked in the first round is the Dodgers had a pretty good idea he was going to need Tommy John surgery, and he did, and he debuted over a year after he was originally selected following surgery. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Betts hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Taylor pulls it down, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing to. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's a big power threat. Mookie Betts. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle, but it wasn't just he hit for the cycle. He needed a home run at his last at bat in the 9th and delivered. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, hitting for the cycle, one of the toughest things to do and most rare things to do in baseball, contrary to your beliefs.
I'm not a cycle hater. I just would rather a single, 2 homers, and a double. And up next for Los Angeles, Trace Thompson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's even up.
1-1.
Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Choi makes the catch, inning over. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll move to the welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Young Ho Park. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Even though Walker Buehler went to Vanderbilt, he hails from Lexington, Kentucky, and so he's a big Kentucky basketball fan. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Hits the fence. And he makes it into 3rd with a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Now it's the power speed combo. Ha-Sung Kim 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one misses. 1-0. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
In the air, right field. Betts running hard to get it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tags from 3rd. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from 3rd.
Bueller, a 6'2" righty, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2015.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. He got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next pitch inside, 1-2 the count.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2-2 now. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And he deals. That one laced to center and a base hit. Tommy Edman at the plate. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. First offering misses the mark. That one missing inside.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Next one is off the plate. 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Bay leads off first with one away. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Didn't quite have enough. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Reached on an infield single his first time. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now here is Ji-Man Choi. Third out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. The pitch. J.D. Martinez stands in now and watches strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity. Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Chris Taylor now. Fouled off left side. Taylor in his 9th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Next offering is down low.
It's a good take.
Set down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Max Muncy in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Buehler back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away. Now at the plate, number 50. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, Vargas. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, number 47. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that one ripped into right, and that's the inning. Bucks go down quietly. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Gavin Lux. Ripped towards third. Edmonds slings to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Vargas. Clips the corner. 0-1. Now 1-1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Freeman checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Betts in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And now it's even up. Singy Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. So Mookie Betts with a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Young-Ho Park. The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, Park Young-Ho.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a speed threat, Ha-Sung Kim. Liner, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Next to hit, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Really nice swing in his last at-bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Line drive, base hit. Kim around second, headed for third. Across is the runner from first. It's 2-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man at second with one away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tommy Edman. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Bay leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just missed. Next one just misses. And the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And now Jung-Hoo Lee. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. In the air, center field. Martinez moves towards it. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Ji-Man Choi. This guy with light tower power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Martinez makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and up to the plate is Will Smith. And there's a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And Martinez right through there for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
High fly ball out into left center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2 down. And next for LA, Chris Taylor. And a good eye there.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
That ends the inning. Dodgers down. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Shohei Ohtani. Buehler back to work. Good eye right there.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
The wind and the pitch. That misses. Ball 3. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Taylor gets under it, and there's one down. So up next, number 50. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down. Hit softly on the ground to third. On the run, throw to first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th inning, and now it's Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. In the air on the infield, Edman in position. Puts it away for the out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Line drive, base hit. So digging in, Miguel Vargas. And first offering is fouled off. Lux, the base runner at first with 1 out. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Up the middle. And it gets by him. Here's Mookie now. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Thompson at the plate and takes high there. Check swing, went around, and 1-1. 2 outs. Bases are full. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. 1 runs in. Not in time. He's safe. We are tied at 2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Brusdar Graterol.
Power slider guy, Bird. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And here it comes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Ha-Sung Kim, the next Pirate to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Snags it on the run. And there's one down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-Hwan Bae. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Hart headed for the plate. Lux with a relay home, but it's offline. And they take the lead in the seventh.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And here comes Tommy Edman. Back up the middle and a base hit. Bae rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 4-2.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Ripped on a line. Betts makes the catch, and there's two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the lefty gets him to chase after that one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
The pitch. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Set for the last half of the seventh. And at the plate for the Dodgers, J.D. Martinez. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away. And up next for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. There's the strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
On the ground, right side. Hart takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here 4-2. And welcome back. New inning getting started. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lux on his horse. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And now it's going to be number 47. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips to second. Over to first. Safe. Next is switch hitting first baseman Young-Ho Park. They say you win.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Jimmy Nelson comes on now.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That misses. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Righty delivers. Out there to center. Lux trying to get there. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Gavin Lux. Swing and a miss as he was late. There's a swing and a miss.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Into the outfield. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next for L.A., Miguel Vargas.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Lux gets his lead at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
On the ground. Fires to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's just out.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Rips that one to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Yency Almonte.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ji-Hwan Bae. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Almonte, in his 5th season, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
So, man aboard, and now here is Tommy Edman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Daniel Hudson appears to be getting loose. Hard hit right side. Whips it to first. Now one gone in the ninth. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Ji-Man Choi. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. That ends the frame. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Mookie Betts will get us started. Chu Park on the pitch here.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And he deals. Yeah, that skips into dirt.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And a pitch. And it is 2-1. Out to short. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And next is the designated hitter, Trace Thompson. That's off the mark. And that is ball one. That's a little bit low. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
The batter now will be Will Smith. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Just misses with that one. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a huge win for these guys. Instead of 2-2 in the series, they're comfortably now 3-1. One more win, and they take the series.
Your final score 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, the champions. champions, champions. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, amazing.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Ayo, Bo knows this, and Bo knows that, but Bo don't know jack, cause Bo can't rap. Well, what do you know? The D-Dog is first up to bat. No batteries included, and no strings attached. No holds barred, no time for move faking. Got to get to loot so I can bring home the bacon. Brothers front, they say the drop can't flow, but we've been known to do the impossible like Broadway Joe.